Right, this stage 3/4 of this cider making. It's the final bit I need to do before I leave it to ferment, and then between 6 and 10 weeks time it'll be ready for bottling. I've got a little bit of sediment on the bottom, so what I've brought down today is 2 demi-johns, which should fill up nicely all the way at the top. I've got my airlock for the top of the demi-johns, which I've rinsed out and put in with fresh water. Everything's nice and clean, so what I need to do first is I've got my tube with a bit at the end. That goes right at the bottom, then it stops the sediment from going over, theoretically. So what I need to do is, for gravity fed rise, I'll pop that down there. Try not to kick up any sediment. Just pop that into there. And we'll let that fill up. So, just bear with me a second. I'm busy filling this up. And if I want, once I stop, just turn that little tap and that'll stop it. But the 10 litres should fill up both of these demi-johns. Yes, that's exactly how much I made last year, and that's exactly how much filled for these two. And that made, I can't remember how many bottles I made now, but it made enough for a few good nights. So as you can see, it's all the sediment on the bottom there. There's about an inch on the bottom. It's slowly going down. It's already got a bit of fizz in it already. In a minute it smells just like apple juice, but give it a couple of weeks time, it'll start changing colour and everything, and it'll start fizzing and popping as well. So yeah, just let me get this next one ready to go. One demi-john nearly filled. I'm sure these demi-johns take 5 litres each, if memory serves correctly. Next one ready to go. Next one, now we'll go. That's the next one starting to fill. What I'll do with these as well over the next coming weeks, I'll do what's called racketing. So all the sediment will filter down to the bottom. Then once I've done that, I'll swap them over and back into the large tub. Then put them back into the demi-johns once I clean the demi-johns out. That'll each time I do that, it makes it clearer. It should mix the cider clearer. That's something I learned last year from doing it hands-on. And hopefully I'll not have to recarbonate this either, because I'm hoping that it'll be already fizzy. Because it's already bobbing and starting with itself there now, and bubbling away. And I was right, it takes around about 5 litres. memory serves, it does have a bit of a darker colour. I don't know whether that's just from the apples or what. But last year I managed to get it to nigh on clear. So once I racked it a few times, I should be able to do exactly the same again. You can rack it from this stage now. If you leave this for 24 hours and put it back into the fermentation tank, you can do it then. I'm just going to wait and see how things go. Sorry about that, I got interrupted there. So that's the cider from the fermentation tank into the demi-johns. I'll show you, I've got two full jars here. As you can see, they're a bit dark in colour at the minute, but that'll sort out through time. I did have a little bit left in the bottom of the tank, but that's mainly all sediment, and I'm happy with the fact that I've getting two full jars there. I haven't filled them right at the top because last year I had an issue with one of them. I think it was due to us putting too much sediment from the bottom of the fermentation tank. And that's what I think caused the problems in the second one. So what I've done is I'm just going to keep the top half of the inch there. That's going to get thrown on the compost heap, and I've left enough gap at the top so if there is any problems it's not going to go through and into the airlock like it did last year. So, but it's, like I say, it's all just a learning curve. But that's that done, and it's just now waiting again. I'm going to take these home where it's a lot warmer, and more, what do you say, consistent for temperature wise, because it will start getting really cold inside this greenhouse. I mean, I've come in the greenhouse this morning, and even when I bubble wrapped it, I couldn't believe the temperature this morning in here. It was around about, it was 17 when I came in, but I've just had the door open there for a little bit. 17 degrees in the greenhouse, and outside I think it can only be around about 8 degrees. I've also this morning getting my sweet peas put in. I soaked these last night. These are the ones from Jeff. Thanks very much, Jeff. So I've getting them in with your recommendation on soil as usual. So I've soaked them overnight. They're in. So it's just a case of waiting to see. I think a few of them had already started germinating by the looks of it. Just when I spotted them, but well, hope they do all right. Shouldn't be no reason why. I was getting the best start. So I've got them. I've still got to find my other seeds because I had them on there yesterday, and I've put them down somewhere, and I've got no idea where I've put them. I'm going to go and have a look in the car now to see if I can find them because I want to get them set away at the same time. But as for the cider stuff, it's done now. So that's that done. And I'll just keep updated on over the next coming weeks and see how things go. So I'm going to crack on and do another hour or so here, just tinkering on, and I'll see you next time.